So, welcome back to 13th Forward. Today we'll be discussing goalie topics, specifically two goalies, Corey Crawford and Matt Murray. Some sad news in the NHL with the passing of Matt Murray's father, and he will be leaving the team on their West Coast road trip to return to his hometown of Thunder Bay to spend time with his family. He'll be out indefinitely.
Yeah, he's already missed a little bit of time. I guess his father's been sick. Current goalies on the roster, Tristan Jerry and Casey DeSmith. But Pittsburgh won't be looking to make anything, so they shouldn't be out long term. But right now, our thoughts are just with Murray and his
Yeah,
family.
and his family. In other news, we've also got Corey Crawford. He just went down, or not just went down, but they're now announcing that he's expected to miss a very long period of time, possibly the rest of the season, with vertigo symptoms.
Yeah, he's already been out for about 4 weeks, but it's a big blow to the Blackhawks. He's
Mhm.
been great this year with a 227 goals against average and a 929 save percentage.
Yeah.
Which backup goalie has been a bit of a struggle for the Blackhawks this year. Anton Forsberg in 15 games. He has a 292 goals against average and a 911 save percentage. And Jeff Glass, who's been called up 4 weeks ago against Crawford, was originally put on IR. He has a 318 goals against average and a 910 save percentage.
Mm-hmm. And in their last, they're currently only 3 points out of a playoff spot.
Yeah, they're 3 points back to the second wild card spot.
But they're in last in the Central Division, which just shows you how tight the division is.
Yeah, the West is really tight right now, but
only 9 points are separating first and last in the Central.
But for them to make the playoffs, they'll have to, just because they have to pass a few teams, they'll have to be playing good hockey, right?
Yeah.
So you'd expect, if their Crawford's out for a long period of time, Stan Bowman may be looking at out of organization options.
Yeah, they're 5-4-1 in their last 10, so they are sort of struggling with the lack of Crawford.
Yeah.
So where do you think they could look for some goaltending help?
I mean, I think they could look to Detroit and Peter Mrazek. Mrazek's been all right this year, not great, but he's known to have some attitude issues, which Detroit doesn't like very much. I believe he's an RFA at the end of the year, making $4 million.
And have they been shopping him, or are they? Because they are sort of still in it.
Detroit's not really looking to make the playoffs this year. They're not really in it. They're a little bit back of the Leafs, but 2 games in hand.
11 points back.
11 back, 2 games in hand. But, I mean...
You think they'd be willing to give him up?
I think because Howard is a capable starting goalie.
Right.
So Mrazek, I don't think they have an issue giving up Mrazek. Although, Mrazek being only 25, they may have to give up a pretty penny for him.
Right.
So we'll see how that plays out.
And anywhere else they could look for some help?
I mean, they could look to Antti Ranta with another friend. They always seem to like making trades at the Arizona Coyotes. But
made one just last week, the week before, involving Anthony Duclair.
The Duclair trade. But maybe I don't really seeing that being a fit. Like I don't think they'll trade for Ranta. Honestly, I think it'll be hard for them to trade for a starting goalie.
You think their best bet would be in Peter Mrazek, though?
If they're really if they're serious about making the playoffs this year, I think Peter Mrazek's the best available starting goalie on the market. You could also look at Robin Lehner in Buffalo, but I'm not really sure about that. I hear the Islanders are also looking at Robin Lehner. But yeah, if they're really serious about making the playoffs, either someone's going to have to step up, whether it's Forsberg, Glass, and they have JF Berube in the AHL. Maybe he could play. But yeah, it's not looking... The Crawford injury is huge blow to the Blackhawks. Yeah. We'll see if they can recover.
Yeah, and I think that just about does it here. 13th Forward.
And don't forget to like and subscribe, Jack.